Hello literature lovers, today as you can see discussing morphology. In linguistics, morphology is the study of words, how they are formed and their relationship to other words in the same language. It analyzes the structure of words and parts of words such as stems, root words, prefixes and suffixes. Now, morphology also looks at parts of speech, intonation, and stress, and the ways context can change a word's pronunciation and meaning. Morphology differs from morphological typology, which is a classification of languages based on their use of words, and lexicology, which is the study of words and how they make up a language's vocabulary. While words along with clitics are generally accepted as being the smallest units of syntax in most of languages, if not all, many words can be related to other words by rules that collectively describe the grammar for the language. For example, English speakers recognize that the words dog and dogs are closely related, differentiated only by plurality morpheme s, only found morph bond to noun phrases. Now, speakers of English, a fusion language, recognize these relations from their innate knowledge of English rule of word formation. They infer intuitively that dog is to dogs as cat is to cats. And in similar fashion, dog is to dog catcher as dish is to dishwasher. By contrast, classical Chinese has very little morphology, using almost exclusively unbound morphemes, also called free morphemes, and depending on word order to convey meaning. Most words in modern standard Chinese, also called Mandarin, however, are compounds and most roots are bound. These are understood as grammars that represent the morphology of the language. The rules understood by a speaker reflect specific patterns or regularities in the way words are formed from smaller units in the language they are using, and how these smaller units interact in speech. In this way, morphology is a branch of linguistics that studies patterns of word formation within and across languages and attempts to formulate rules that model the language of the speakers of those languages. Phonological or orthographic modification between a base word and its origin may be partial to literacy skills. Studies have indicated that the presence of modification of phonology and orthology makes morphologically complex words harder to understand, and that the absence of modification between a base word and its origin makes morphologically complex words easier to understand. Morphologically complex words are easier to comprehend when they include a base word. Polysynthetic languages such as Chukchi has words comprised of many morphemes. The Chukchi word tamakalaks from example meaning I have a fierce headache is composed of 8 morphemes. They have been glossed. Morphology of such languages allows for each consonant and vowel to be understood as morphemes, while the grammar of the language indicates the usage and understanding of each morpheme. The discipline that deals specifically with the sound changes occurring within morpheme is morphophonology. That's all for today. I hope you must have got an overall understanding. Do share your views in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe the channel to keep updated with more logical and understanding of literature as well as linguistics. Keep reading books, keep enriching yourself. That's the only way of living life according to you. What are your other concerns? Do question me and ask your queries. Discuss with friends how it was made. Do share it with your friends and fellow learners. Thanks for your attention. Thank you.